So we're gonna start this video by trying to get you a good zoom in on what's on my shirt. Hopefully you can figure out that those are pineapples, which is the word we'll be changing today. And I want to change pineapple for a couple of reasons. For one, it's kind of just piggybacking off of apples, and I feel like pineapple is so great that it should kind of disconnect from apple and be a little bit of its own thing. Because apples are a great fruit, they are. I think pineapples are just as good, maybe even better in some scenarios. Apples can be better in other ways too. But I think they're both amazing, and pineapple shouldn't be just kind of like piggybacking off of apple. It should be its own thing. Also, of course, there is the pineapple on pizza thing, and there's so many people that think that pineapple shouldn't or should be on pizza, and it's all controversial. And I think it tears down pineapple as a fruit in ways, it being in that argument. So I feel like renaming it and changing things up a little bit because of that might be a good thing too. And while we're talking about pineapple on pizza, let me lay to rest the fact that your opinion on pineapple on pizza is not controversial. Unless you're saying something like the only proper way to eat pineapple on pizza is if it is baby birded through 2 senior citizens and then on top of the pizza is the only way it's going to taste good, then I would say that your viewpoint's pretty controversial. If it's just, oh, I think it's good on pizza, or oh, I don't think it belongs on pizza, that's not a controversial opinion. There's millions of people that are going to agree with either of those viewpoints, and basically every single pizza place in America almost has pineapple as an option for pizza. So obviously there isn't a whole lot of controversy there because most pizza places will recognize it as a good topping, and there's just also plenty of people that don't enjoy it, which is fine too. So like, I've been on dating apps for a while, and there's usually like prompts and crap that's like, oh, my most controversial opinion, and so many people will say, oh, pineapple belongs on pizza. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. It's absurd. If that's your most controversial opinion, you don't have a personality. I'm sorry, move on. You really got to think of something better than that because there's just not controversy around it unless you genuinely have something crazy to say along with that. And basically no one ever really does. So really, people got to change their stance on that and think a little bit harder about what different opinions they might have, because pineapple on pizza, you got to come up with something else. Seriously, dog. All that being said, pineapple on pizza is bomb. Okay, so we're renaming pineapple to trapezus because we have a couple elements in there. We've got trope as the start because it's a tropical fruit, and that's kind of the origin of pineapple. It's tropical. And then we are including most of the word pizza in the name of pineapple. I just said that they need to separate from that argument, but we're doubling down that pineapple on pizza is phenomenal. And if people don't enjoy it, that's fine. You can have pizza that does not have pineapple on it. But it can definitely make things really good. And since I think it will forever have that association, we're throwing it into the word. I don't even care. And so then the ending of the word is oos, like juice, because it's a very, very juicy fruit. It's got a whole lot of liquid that's going to be popping out of it when you're biting into it and stuff like that. So it's a very juicy type of fruit. So we've got tropical, we've got juice, and we've got pizza right on in the middle to form trapezus. So now it's separated from apple, it's its own thing, its own fruit, not relying on any other fruits for its naming, but it is taking a little page out of pizza's book and getting that association too. And that's where we stand on pineapple. It is now trapezus. And again, if you don't like pineapple on pizza, I don't care, it doesn't matter, just don't have it. But it can be truly great, especially I think most people that write off pineapple on pizza haven't tried it with something spicy as well. That's my favorite thing, is to have either some jalapeno peppers or banana peppers in conjunction with the pineapple, and then you have a selection of meats as a base layer with usually pepperoni and ham, I think are good foundations to add with the pineapple and peppers. And I think if you have all of those flavors mixing together, it gives you spicy, it gives you sweet, the heartiness of the meat, and it's just phenomenal. So that's what I would recommend trying if you're a little on the edge with pineapple on pizza. But if you don't like it, that's fine too. Anyway, that's the change. Now let's move on to the comment of the day. The comment of the day comes from Gavin, who said, I learned Intuit CoFlow 10 to 15 times as well. 5 forces is a great one. SWOT analysis, classic. And then he said Damer's Woomba K was solid last night, went to Kobe's, and got sushi. And this was a great comment out of Gavin. We got 2 Wiplish words in there. He referenced yesterday's video when I was talking about all this repetitive teaching and brought up the SWOT analysis, which I also had in like every single class I took in college. And yeah, overall, I would say that this comment was quite good. We are going to give this a 12.6 out of 16. Moving along to the song of the day. Song of the day comes from Ian Dior with his new song Thought It Was, which is a single he released a couple days ago with Machine Gun Kelly and Travis Barker. I believe his album is also dropping the same day as this video, and it's a nice new song that is pretty typical of an Ian Dior song if you're familiar with him. I'm gonna skip the preview for Song of the Day and Video of the Day, but if you're interested, definitely go check him out. Video of the Day is gonna be from the first Kingsman movie, where they are fighting in the church to Freebird. And this is one of the craziest, most intense fight scenes I've seen paired up to music in just about any movie. And I will warn you, it's very gory, but the sync-ups with the music and the just intense battle that goes on there is so awesome. And that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and peace out.